In this video, I'm going to demonstrate for you just how simple it is to create a sports order for multiple teams using hhsports. To get started, let's go ahead and create our project. We're going to name the project, select the package group that we want to use, set the job type to sports, and we can fill out the rest of this later on, but for now we're going to go ahead and import our images. In this project, there are 4 teams to be imported into the project. Each one of those teams has been organized into its own folder. So I'm going to go ahead and select each one of those folders for the import. After the last team has been selected, go ahead and click the Import Now button. The import is complete. We can go ahead and click on Go to Project. In this step, we're going to work on organizing the images by team. The first team that we're going to work with is the cheerleading squad. So we'll create a folder for them. Then we're going to take the team image for cheer and drag it onto the large icon. Then all the individuals for the cheerleaders and drag that onto the film strip on the right hand side. So to do the next one, just click the Add button and we'll go ahead and do soccer and the rest of them. All the images have been put into groups. So the next step is to work on the team data. So we'll go to the team screen. The next thing we'll do is add some team-specific data. So we're going to go ahead and add the school name, the year. So for Impact Pro, we're going to select the royal blue color. And the graphic that we're going to use, the icon, will be for cheer. I'm going to apply this to all teams. Now we'll go ahead and move on to our next team. Now for soccer, I'm going to go ahead and select a different Impact Pro graphic. And same thing for the Challenger Pro graphic. For the girls softball team, we'll select a different Impact Pro graphic. There's our softball for that, and Challenger Pro. That takes care of all the team-specific information. Next, we'll move into the individual data. Here's where you're going to enter your individual data, specifically package information, first name, and then last name. Go ahead and do this for all of your athletes. After you've completed entering all the individual data for a team, then you'll go ahead and move on to your next team. Next, we'll move into the cropping. hhsports allows you the ability to use multiple crops on a single image so it will look its best in the different types of products you might be selling. So we start off with the print crops. So I'm going to click on this very first image in the upper left-hand corner. You can see it's highlighted in yellow. That represents a 5:7 aspect ratio. The green dashed line inside of there represents an 8:10 aspect ratio. So keep these in mind while you're doing your cropping so you stay within those boundaries. So the first one, I'm going to go ahead and just zoom in on it just a little. And I want to apply this crop forward to all the other images. So I'm going to click on this button up here and click OK. And it's going to zoom in on all of those to try to get them as close as possible. So now I'm just going to go through and tweak a few of these images to make them look better. Next, we'll move to the horizontal print crops and adjust those. Now these are our memory mates, and the beauty of these is I can crop my individual image node separately from the group and apply that crop forward. Trader magnets. Then these are our 5:7 group borders. So I'm going to look at these carefully to be sure I have the image magnified as much as possible. I'm going to select a range of the soccer one and just zoom in on it a little bit to get it closer. Now we're looking at our buttons. So I'm going to go ahead and drag this down. Be sure I got the image in there properly. Alright, so that completes the cropping. Last thing we'll do is we'll go on to the order. The last step is to finish filling out the order confirmation screen. We saw this when we created the project, but we haven't completely filled it out yet. So I need to select a packaging option, and I'm going to select the Ready to Deliver envelopes closed with a sports theme. I want a 4:10 package insert, and I'm going to select number 1 and my graphic that I have for that. Then directly below there, under label options, I want to select the Ready to Deliver label. That's going to go on each one of the envelopes. The last option is how do I want my packages sorted? And we're going to do that by team name and then last name. Click the confirm button. We're uploading the job directly to the lab. On this screen here, verify that the information is correct. The count number, studio name. Let's put in a studio reference number for this order. Everything else is correct. Go ahead and move on. Order is being completed and prepared. Now it's time to upload the job to the lab.